More problems.
I will see you on mic.
How do we do this?
Use the other one.
Mic check.
Use the other one.
Fiddle with it.
Hello?
Oh my God.
I want to say first. Thank you, everyone for coming by tonight. I'm nervous, so if you see me fidgeting, it's okay. You just told me it's okay to go like this. And go like this. This is a project that it was labor intensive. You know, it was a lot of mud, sweat, and tears put into this. It wasn't created in a day. You know, just like mental illness. You know, for me, PTSD. It took a while for it to progress and become what it did. I want to talk a little bit about that because I want to share with you what happened in the process of taking these photos. I created a safe space. So imagine if you're in my studio now. I'm going to disclose to you what happened to me. And I'm going to try to get you to where I'm at so that you can understand the process. So let me share this. Hopefully it will not be too vivid for a lot of people. But as a kid, I was raped when I was 5 years old. That started one of the processes of this whole thing, this whole whirlwind of stuff, to say it like. I went through a series of losses. I had put that aside. My body, my mind, I don't know, somehow was shut down and it was protecting me. I couldn't process that until later on, right? So fast forwarding, series of losses. My father, my sister, my brothers, my uncle, my house, my relationship, my job. All of this took a toll in a period of like 5 years. So it was, and the way that I processed things was I put things in boxes. So as I share this with the models and I explain my story, the mood changed. So now all of a sudden I'm bringing you into my world. I want to show you where I'm at. And I did. And this is the result in part of what took place. That safe space allowed that person, that model, to also come out and also disclose and also tap into something or remove some of the layers that they've had, which is what the purpose of this all was, to come out, to stop suffering in silence, to put a face to it, right? So here it is. You know, we have over about 40 models, different faces, different lifestyles, different, you know, from our community. But they're all different. We all do different things. And whether it's something that's relative to them personally or not, the shirt is what binds us all together in this particular project. And the fact that either if we're affected with mental illness or not, we might know somebody who is. And it's that relationship that I wanted to bring to life. And that's what the project is about. Did I do good?
Yeah!
So that's it.
That's our secret. Give me that.
So what I wanted to do is invite someone.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So I don't know how many models are here from the project, but I wanted to invite anyone who's willing to take the mic and share a little blurb, 2 minutes tops. All right, to come to the mic and just share their experience with the project. Javon, thank you.
Come on!
So let me see somebody fidgeting on the side. Thank you, madam.
Good. Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Let's try this again. See, I'm a model. Everything that's dead should be buried. So we're going to try this one more time. Hello, how are you? Hey! So this is the White Shirt Project. And when I came in the door, I saw my picture and looked around. And I started crying. Because this means a lot to me. Because I talked with Jose about this before it even started. And I kept saying, do it. It sounds great. It sounds great. Not knowing that he's going to call me one day and say, come on to your house with no makeup on and take a picture. And we did it, and he said, no, it's not right. It's not right. So then he talked to me as he talks to each model the same way, because he needs a blank canvas from you to build up on. And I cried, and I talked about it, and I don't know how he got that picture. God only knows. But always the first one on this wall.
The very first.
Because I am the first model. And I feel so honored because I watched this grow from a seed. So I watched it go from a seed to where it is now. And the thing about this White Shirt Project, it hits everyone because you may not deal with mental issues yourself, but we all know one knows. So this is why this is so great, because it's bringing awareness to something that people always push under the rug. And no more. It's time to stand up and say something, and with these photos, it's saying a lot. And with that, I bid you adieu.
Thank you. Oh, you have to pick somebody else.
I have to pick somebody. So I'm going to pick somebody. His name is Adriel.
Where's your photo?
Right there, look. Oh.
When I joined the White Shirt Project, it was still fairly new. And I remember the conversation before the photography being very safe and open. However, for me, it was huge because I had so much bottled up issues and things that I had gone through and things that had sort of beat me up before the photo session that throughout the pictures I barely spoke. He kept asking me, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yes, I'm fine. Take another one." And when I left, I started bawling in the car. And it was probably one of the most healing tears that I had in a very long time. Because sometimes we all know when we're going through things, we just need to cry. We just need to let it out. So I actually thank God and all of my spiritual protectors for giving me that opportunity, because I could have been another statistic. We're starting to see that even public figures are making the choice of suicide. That means that if they are, thousands of people that are not public figures already have. And it really is something that, as communities in general, we need to start talking about. Mental illness has always been something mental illness is something that, like he said earlier, we always sweep under the rug, or we try not to deal with because it's not something that's easy to deal with because a lot of us don't have the information. And conversations like this need to start happening everywhere. Please have them. It's important. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. As the spirits try to interfere with this process, right? We gotta come in all directions. It's like, no.
There was just one phone.
Phone and the microphone. We got that phone and the microphone. Do you want one more person to speak?
Yes,
We have time for one more.
Adriel.
Oh, he was supposed to pick that.
So I think that because you guys don't know each other sometimes, like personally, I think that everybody who's a model should raise their hand. And Adriel,
I picked Frankie.
Yes!
Frankie all day.
Frankie all day, come on down!
So where's your photo, Frankie?
yeah, Frankie.
Jose called me and I came into this, and I really didn't know to this moment how important and what I was a part of. I just thought, oh, an entertainer. You know, we're so selfie addicted. Oh, it's a cute picture. And I had 3 photo shoots with him, and he hated every picture. Oh, you're so cute, so cute. And he took that picture, and I won't lie, I was not very happy with it. I was like, that's so cute, I don't know who he is. And I just, you know what, you have to make things not about you. It's not always about you. And that picture was not about me. It was about Jose and this project and what he wanted to convey, what he wanted to say. And it makes a statement I wasn't aware of. I still don't know what it's saying, but it spoke to Jose. But I just want to say I'm very proud of being a part of it tonight because I really didn't know. But up to this moment, I thought, I don't love that picture. But now hearing in the grand scheme of things, I'm in love with it. I'm very proud of it. And I just thank you for seeing something that I didn't see. And for allowing me to come into this. And someone, as you know, who is very positive and uplifting, and to be a part of something that's, not, bad, but it's on a little darker side of things. I'm very honored. And so thank you. Thank you so much. And everybody, as someone said to me earlier, we're all going through something. We don't always know. And it's never the severity of someone else's. But you know what? A smile means everything, a hello means everything, And one thing I always say, like, someone who's very dear to me, when someone says to me, how are you? I break apart. Because people say, how are you? It's all about me. But if you see someone say, how are you? How are you? Like, it opens doorways. So never forget the small things that you can do in this life. And with that, thank you, Jose. Thank you so much. I love all day, everybody.
Thank you. So I want to ask Jose where he sees this going, because this is the first inclination of this project in form. Where do you see this going, and how do you see it serving our grander humanity? Global humanity. I like that.
Yeah, actually, global. I mean, and what is it serving? How is it serving our greater humanity? In every possible way. I mean, this is part of our fabric sometimes, right? Where it's embedded in us. Even if we're not affected by it directly, somehow, some way, we will be by that person who it is. If we don't develop, if we're not mentally ill now, we don't have that status as we get, it doesn't mean that you won't have that status. I didn't know I was PTSD. I didn't know I was going to suffer from depression. So it's important to also have a little bit of insight and say, okay, fine. Oh, by the way, before I continue, because in my head that's how I work, right? So Frankie, that picture is in contrast of what you are normally. So that's the you that you want to show. Meet Frankie, meet Frankie.
And his picture has candles on it. You're lucky.
So it needs to go good. We need to have further conversation on this. We have the Me Too movement, right? Me Too. We have, AIDS awareness. We have a face on that. We have cancer survivors, all kinds of cancers, colors and rainbows and flags for that. But we don't have something that represents depression and or mental illness, across the board. And it's important that at least we develop the conversation to start that process so that we can have that, and that's my vision.
Thank you.
Thank you for including me. Thank you for sharing it with us. And while we have all the models up here speak, can you please raise your hand so that everyone knows the models that are present, that are on the wall? Raise your hand high. Models! We have Esther, Connie, Gisela, Anaisa, Ray, Orlando, anybody in this? Joy, Gina, woo! Anybody else? Priscilla, Albert, choose to open up a dialogue with them, they're here. And Adriel? Oh, yes. Yes, and we thank you all for being here present.
Can we take a picture with little mom?
Absolutely. So if all the models can come up here as we start preparing for the party time, because I want to thank everybody who contributed to this evening. I mean, we have so many people make this possible. None of this could be made possible, of course, without my Hidden Bar Grill. And then, of course, that's my company, La Real Barrio. In the house, we got Jackie, we got James Bob, we got Mike Phillips, Gino Entertainment, Bronxnet Television, Bobby's Wine,
Go over there. Go.
Fresh Direct.
Alright, so we're gonna go
This is the Bronx, we got Gary Atubag in the house.
These are all the models. Well, some of them are missing, but these are the models that are here that took part of the White Shirt Project. Pause here, Ramon.
They were a big supporter, and they happen to be having an outdoor festival.
We're missing
next Saturday,
Noel
June 30th,
Phillips.
from noon to 6 p.m.
Lady
on
Jasmine
6165
Manuel.
Street. It's a
We're missing
free
Tim
event,
Moss.
family friendly. And okay, everybody's mic up here. All right, put it down.
White Shirt Project, everybody. 1, 2, 3, White Shirt!
Congratulations, JoseRamon and his White Shirt Project.
All right, I know.
This is the face of mental illness that's hitting.